Hello guys, welcome to Soccer Connect, the Red Devils Corner. So today tunafanya preview our away game against Bayern, Allianz Arena. I'm your host Gabriel Khan. Leo tuko na Die Hard fan as our guest
Vincenzo alias the football professor.
Yeah. Die Hard fan. Tunomia pamoja leo. So leo tuko na a few topics to discuss. Few topics that zina concern our game towards ni Wednesday.
Wednesday kesho.
Okay. So kumekuwa na a few topics, a few concerns. Do you think tunaweza rise to the challenge?
I think ukiangalia our last game it should be a worrying concern kwa sababu ukiangalia vile tulichezea game tactically, from the setup of play, the substitutions, everything from the touchline, there was a worrying concern. Coach wetu, even the last two games that tumecheza tujacheza, so tumekuwa very far away from our usual self. So naweza kusema heading to the game it should be a worrying concern unless if we approach the game with a different mindset. I think
true. So I think my players wanafai ku change their mindset. So obviously the last two defeats imekuwa key, let down their confidence. Ni normal players, so I think wana need that encouragement, support from the staff. Itakuwa hizi fixture, I think tunafai kujiredeem. Tukilose game itakuwa heavy load kwa Ten Hag, a lot of pressure, na akona other things on top, hizo maishu mingi. So tukitaka ku rise to the challenge, I think hiyo mentality ya kuwin of which hajakuwa, tunafai ku give it our all.
Because kama ukiangalia I think the last 5 games tumecheza, the only game tulishow commitment, players walishow commitment ni the game against Nottingham Forest.
True.
Only game tulicheza, I think we were good tactically, every aspect of play we were okay. But ukiangalia the other games, players kumekuwa na too much individualism. Like ukiangalia the last game, Rashford ball anafaa pass unapata blast wide, pale anafaa plays ana shoot, yani too much individualism from players. Alafu also our captain need to step up, Bruno Fernandes. Amekuwa since apate ambans sijaona ile character na show as a leader kwa team, which also should be a concern heading to this Bayern game, because each itakuwa ni either make or break.
Exactly.
Either make or break match. So we really need every player need to step up.
That's true.
That game, and starting with the captain and the coach, because they're the leaders of the team.
As leaders wanafai ku step up. So hiyo game ya Brighton, Ten Hag alitumia 4-4-2 Diamond. Ilikuwa the first time ametumia. Hajaitumia since Ajax, since Utrecht. So alitumia formation mara ya kwanza juu kulikuwa na hatukuwa na right wing. Do you think ilikuwa right approach kuchange his normal tactics instead of kutumia another player kwa hiyo position ya right wing?
So from the onset, tactically alikuwa wrong, because this is a Brighton team not even playing the best squad. Starting with the 4-4-2 Diamond and Bruno on the right wing, while tulikuwa na Pelé who could just be slotted in kwa right wing. Tactically tulikuwa tu wrong from the onset. Unapata players like McTominay walikuwa tu passengers kwa game. They were literally doing nothing. So ilikuwa unapata now the ball unapata tunacheza tu ball, tuko on the one wing. The other wing was dead. So ilikuwa tu pass the ball to Rashford naye akaingiwa na ile too much individualism. Okay, so our striker was so much isolated. Then unapata in that game Rashford had 9 shots and our striker had 0. Apart from ile alifunga offside, he had 0 shots on target. That means the supply was lacking due to the tactical setup ya coach. The 4-4-2 Diamond was unnecessary.
That's true. So ali staff striker, I guess maybe ako used kucheza na the main man. Sijika ata adapt, or maybe yoni kitu iko ndani yake. Let's hope for the best. And speaking of players like McTominay and Casemiro, who is also a rising concern, do you think heading towards Allianz kuna players tunafai ku drop in that match?
Of course. So unaona hii setup aliweka against Brighton, that should be the exact setup anafaa tumia sasa against Bayern, because Bayern ukiangalia players wa Bayern they are technically gifted players.
That's true.
Especially the attack, okay, from the striker Harry Kane can drop deep, okay, carry the ball from deep, aende nayo mbele, sindio, I create chance, okay. We have the Sanes, wakina Nabri,
that's true.
and when you look at us, I think I cannot count on the right wing currently. Tuko na Rashford anaweza tupatia push on the left wing. So I would think in this game akijaribu na Rashford on the right wing and possibly Garnacho or Martial on the left wing, and then Bruno just to play in his natural position 10.
That's true.
Akipenda sasa acheze double pivot, Casemiro akwe supported hata na McTominay because we don't have Sofiane Amrabat but for now, but we really need a double pivot in that game to protect our backline because tumekuwa tukiship a lot of work because Casemiro anakuwa so much exposed. Unapata amechezeshwa saa zingine na Eriksen tends to move so much forward, Casemiro anabaki kuwa exposed and imekuwa kitu affect. So unapata watu wanasema shida tuna blame Onana didn't, but unapata hii kitu inatoka from the tactical setup ya team. Unaona the defense inakuwa vulnerable and was getting caught in the wrong lane, tunafungwa,
tunaconsider.
For example, hiyo goal ya Pascal Gross, ukiangalia tu it was just normalcy from the players, yani players are just passengers. Hakuna commitment, hakuna hiyo pressing off the ball, tulikuwa so much off. Yeah. So if we change this little easy minor margins to change, I think we are good to go against Alliance.
Easy basic details hizi kama ku press the basic details. Anyway, so I think itakuwa a tough match. Itakuwa okay, sijui kama tuko na chance ya kuwin at all. Hopefully tuta rise against challenge, but Bayern wako na some few weaknesses. Nimekuwa nikiangalia ni for research. The last game walicheza na Bayern Leverkusen ili draw 2-2, and I was keen to notice that their midfield of Goretzka and Kimmich, ayo duo, si compact, si tight, wako legi, unaweza compare na midfield wetu, especially Goretzka ako very leggy. So wana tend to expose their back four, juu wana leave a lot of spaces. So tukiweza kuexploit hiyo weakness yao, tutakuwa na better chance of winning. And pia wako na Upamecano, wao tunajua akikuwa challenge na striker strong, big, anakuanga shaky. Tulimuona against Haaland, hiyo game alikuwa na Boniface Newsen wa Leverkusen, na alikuwa shaky. So tukiweza kuexploit hizo weakness za Bayern, I think tunaweza rise to the occasion, and hopefully vitu zitakuwa poa. So the last games against Bayern ilikuwa the last UCL matches, tumecheza 4 actually. Tumeshinda moja, tumedraw moja, na we've lost 2. Si record mbaya, but si satisfying.
Kabisa. To add on, I don't think tusha win Alliance. And in the last few Champions League games tumecheza now dating back from 2000s tuliwahi kupatana now in group stage. We have never won there, so it should worry us so much. But umesema to add on their weaknesses, and Tuchel, they don't play that possession based football, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
And najua weakness yao kubwa ni high line, and if we sit back and hit them on the counter, tunaweza washinda rahisi sana.
Yeah, ni true. So tunafai ku hold our line. Juu tuko na players wana bust. I think tukiexecute hizo runs za Rashford na Haaland, tutawawai. Juu high line yao itakuwa advantage kwetu. So I don't think tunafai ku push forward. For once tunafai kucheza na low block. Itaplay on our advantage. At least hadi tukipick draw something, itatupea at least a confidence. You see lazima to win. Or hadi to show performance. Unaona hiyo fight itakuwa better. Okay. So kumekuwa na a lot of concerns with the lack of identity. Hatuna play, style of play. Ime raise a lot of concerns. Kila mtu ako na view yake. Watu wanasema Ten Hag should be given time ndio execute plan yake. But do you think by this time tunafai kuwa na a definite style of play, like Brighton wana possess ball till they tend to break the opposition? Newcastle wako na heavy transition, same as compared to Liverpool. Do you think we should be in that category by now, ama tunafai kupea Ten Hag time?
The one thing nimekuwa nikiuliza since last season about Ten Hag, It's like Ten Hag miss Jay on style of play yake, but I'm yet to know his style of play. Akiwa Ajax I used to see it, but here at Man United I'm yet to see our style of play. Up to now I don't think tuko na hiyo style of play. Like ukiangalia the other teams, the way they're structured, unajonga tu, for example, see Arsenal how they play, how their movement with the ball. For us, for games mingi tumekwanga ni ile kitu tunataka vibes and inshallah tu, yani we just go, we kick the ball, counter attack, we score and the game so tunashindwa tunachezana ball gani, yani tuko na identity hatuna
identity bado.
So a manager can only be given time kama akona identity yake, style of play, because he has been given the players that he wants. Hakuna player body imemnunulika mletea yenye ajui. All the players Ten Hag has bought date ni yeye mwenye amekuwa akiwataka, anaitisha anapatiwa, anaitisha, so meaning he has got the right players to institute his tactical setup, tactical your analysis, hizo in-depth analysis yake yote, he should be having them at hand by now.
So hizo problems tuna face on the pitch, nothing to do with Glazers, ziko tu on Ten Hag.
We should blame the board for now, because they'll splash the money. We got Anthony for 100 million.
True.
Tumenunua kina Mount, and all those players ni coach alikuwa anisha anapatiwa, si ndio? So I think it's down to the players, down to the management, the coaching, team, first team managers, the strikers coach, the goalkeeping coach, na players commitment. Na hiyo yani players wetu ukiangalia sasa wana lack speed, like tukifungwa bao moja like they are literally dead. Wako dead kabisa, our chase game, yani kama washa give up, unashindwanga what's happening in the team.
We notice from second half, our last few games, tukirudi from second half, sijui tena anafanya nini, sijui anaambia nini, ndio tunarudi tu hivi second half, oi, yani inakuwa tu disaster, nothing to show, nothing to prove. Players wanachoka, sijui ni fitness, sijui ni laziness, ama ni hiyo pressure. I don't know what to blame it on, but wezi sema players wako associated na issues tuna face like kina Sancho na kina Anthony. I think players wanafaa to give their all individually. So I don't think after some few minutes, 45-20, tunaona Casemiro leggy, Eriksen not chasing the ball, Rashford another lazy player. Kumekuwa na discussions arudi kusaidia defense, kupress and all that, what not. And ako what's going on after a short time yenye United, after a few minutes of showing energy and desire, kila kitu ina switch off.
But then unapata date back from last season when we started winning games, tukamaliza season on 75 points. We went into 2 finals. So expectation of course zinafaa kuwa high heading to this season. So ukaona vitu manzi season so far tumerudi backward so far. Unapata instead of moving 2 steps ahead, tumerudi na 2 steps back. Ni kama tuna rebuild team tena, and hiyo rebuild kwa ni kama tulikuwa tumemaliza last season. So this season it was just to chase those trophies, be up there, get the team back to where it belongs, because we are not a mid-table team. Manchester United is not a mid-table team. Manchester United is not a top 4 contender. We are always known for aiming for the league, for the Champions Leagues, the FA Cups, everything. So unapata bado tumanzi season kama tuko 2 steps behind. So unashindwa what's really happening with the team. Is it that the players are not committed? Is it that players unajua unapata zingine unapata players wameji separate kwa dressing room. Unapata the Portuguese wanajipanga kivyao, the English. So hiyo ndio shida na unapata inakuja ina affect team. So I don't know if it might be the problem at Manchester United, because the behind the scenes we might never know, but ukiona shida kama hizo unapata players hiyo lack of commitment. Ni yani kama players ana feel comfortable akicheza na Rashford ana feel comfortable akicheza na Martial, akicheza na Garnacho he doesn't feel comfortable.
Okay, so hiyo kutachon juu sides za dressing room pia ni important factor. Kumekuwa na some issues, I think watu wanasema Ten Hag na lose his dressing room, which in affect player. I think all our coaches from back then wamekuwa sacked due to dressing room situation. Mourinho issues za Pogba na Shaw. Solskjaer imekuwa tu issues za dressing room. So anyway, wacha tu hope see dressing room juu kama coach, the moment coach akona shida na dressing room, most probably higher percentage ata lose the team na atakuwa sacked. So let's hope ni a few issues zenye wanaweza fix. And kumekuwa pia na some few stories. Do you think Onana is the right goalkeeper? as compared to De Gea, do you think tungekuwa na De Gea tungekuwa in a different position now?
Well, in my opinion, I would go for Onana. One because current football, it needs a ball playing goalkeeper, okay, who's also good at shot stopping, okay. Na ukiangalia so far some of our fans wamekuwa put blame on Onana that saving nini ameconcede 10 goals in 5 games, okay, but ukiangalia the saving percentage in the league ako at 66%, okay. Yeah. Nile goal prevention nadhani amekuwa kwa down, ile goal prevention nadhani amekuwa kwa down, nimelituizo maybe ameface 7 shots na 10 ziko ndani ama sija
ameconcede 10 goals,
10 shots, ameconcede 10 goals in 5, and how many shots on ameface
a number of shots.
Yeah. So unapata saving percentage yake iko tu sawa, ball playing yake iko tu sawa, ni tu sema goal prevention ndio amekuwa ako goal prevention ndio amekuwa ako down kabisa, unaona.
Yeah, that's true. So
na goal prevention something anaweza improve, okay, compared to De Gea. Even De Gea the first 5 games, De Gea had conceded a lot of goals. Had conceded a lot, so there's nothing, the only thing that, as I can say, any upgrade at De Gea, De Gea was not good with the ball at his feet,
very poor.
Onana is good at saving. Ako at 66%. So ukiangalia the mwenye kwa highest in the league so far ni goalkeeper, ni nani, Alisson nadhani 74 if I'm not wrong.
Okay.
So I don't see any problem with Onana. The problem is in our structure of play and the defense. And you're getting it down to you conceding those silly goals. So it's not up to the keeper for now.
So pia mimi agree nawe. I think wanatafuta scapegoat kama kawaida, and kutafuta scapegoat pia inakuwa very bad. Hatuwezi blame Onana, yet tuko na some 10 lazy players on the pitch. I think of all the players ndo wamecheza decent game so far, yeye ndo ako on top, at least anaweza raise his head high. So I think Onana was a decent signing. As United fans that fake kutafuta scapegoat. So I think tuna need time. Uni player tu amekuja amekuwa na like 5 games. Fake kujudge with, that's a very little play time kwanza kujudge goalkeeper. So I think we need a little patience from him and things will be well. So finally, or maybe do you think, what's your score prediction against Bayern and Manchester?
I'll go for Bayern Munich 1, Manchester United 2.
Okay.
It will be, nikimalizia tu na prediction yangu, huwa napenda tukienda kama underdogs for big games because we always
strive. Hiyo ndio inakuanga treat yetu mwingine mbaya.
So I go for Bayern Munich 1, Manchester United 2.
Hadi mimi niko excited na si delusional, I think tutashinda 3-1. Hii ndio match tunajiredeem. Tumeona mara mingi tukirise to the challenge against Liverpool, PSG. I think hii ni match yetu kama fans. So tuko na Manchester United kesho. Ni prediction yangu ni 3-1. Kama uko into betting, trust me, Manchester ina win game. Trust me, thank me later. So to finish up, do you think if we lose tomorrow and continue losing, Ten Hag will be sacked?
I think the game ya kesho then kama ita affect the outcome ya coach kama naenda aendi, because there's still a lot of games to redeem. So I think that game won't change it. Whether we lose it or we win, it won't change anything. So I still believe in Ten Hag. I still believe he's the right manager to lead us to the next front. So that game won't change anything for now, because it's just the 6th game of the season, by the way. I don't think it will be too early to start calling out for Ten Hag out. Yeah. So
as fans, tunafai ku execute patience. The board is very comfortable with Ten Hag when I'm back. So I think si time ya ku call out coach, Ten Hag out, this, that. He just needs time, execute his proper tactics. Ikifail after 2-3 seasons, ndo tutasema alijaribu, alifail. So no need to give him more time out. So in the meantime, I still think Ten Hag is the right man for the job, and I think tomorrow we'll rise to the challenge. As much as tuna lose sana, as much as tuna concede mabao mingi, tomorrow is our day. So let's keep tuned, subscribe and like. Let's go United.